Here's the new project we're working on. Well, one of them. I got like 3 or 4 of them going on. I'm notching the rear. The guy that made my leaf spring purchase for me, I contacted him. He's going to make me a set of purchase to flip my U-bolts upside down. So they go up like that into the notch, like towards the notch, as opposed to facing the bottom because they're going below the rim. It's going to be like 30 bucks for these brackets and whatever the U-bolts cost. Because I don't know if I'm going with airbags yet. Because I would hate to have an airbag pop and leave me stranded. And I don't know. It's either airbags or Chevy coil springs. Chevy rear coil springs. Because they're pretty much the same spring rate as the leaf springs. And they're cheap. They're like 50 bucks a pair. So anyway, I went and I got some plate today. Got 4 of them. Laid the notch out. That line right there is where the top plate is going to be if I use bags. I measured it out, so if I use bags, the top plate's going to be at that line, wherever that line is, right there. And if I use the coil springs, it's going to be at the top right here, like a 1/4 of an inch below the top. So, actually this line right here I think it was. So I got these. Traced it out onto the metal. I'm going to do that for all 4 and then cut them out. And then we will have the sides of the notches. So that's where I'm at so far as of right now. I've only traced it on 1, got to trace it on the other 3. These pens right here are where it's at. The Sharpie fine tips. Ultra fine tips, sorry. But they work really well for this kind of stuff. It's a little hard to see, but if you pay attention, you can see. So I'm going to drill these right here and then use the cutoff wheel and cut those out and cut these out. And that's it. Then I'm going to make the tops and bottoms and go from there. It's time to start cutting out notch plates. So all the metal's the same size. I don't know if I mismeasured or what. This one pretty much goes from corner to corner. Now I'm going to be cutting it like up here somewhere, wherever the frame goes. But I want as much length as I can get. So pretty much what I'm going to do is take my axle, drop it to the frame, just set the frame down on the top of the axle tubes, and put the bag plate on top of that. Measure up 6.5 inches and weld the bag plate onto the side of the notch. So I think the frame comes to like here or something like that. I can't remember. I have the drawing, the poster board template. So that's my first line I'm cutting right there. Alright, both sides are cut off this one, so I'm going to use this as my template now so they're all the same. Hopefully. Hopefully they'll all be the same, but that's where it's at so far. There's the 2 pieces down there. Barely put a dent in the cutoff wheel. Just chipping up the edge a little bit right there. I need to drill the corners here. I forgot to do that, so I can't do anything until I do that. But I don't have my drill with me, but I will get that done on the next step. And there we have it. All 4 of them are cut on the outside edges. They're almost identical in size. There's a little variation, but it's not going to make a difference, I don't think. Here's all the pieces I cut off. Next step is to drill those holes. Cut, start at one end or the other, and just kind of slice it down until it goes through, and then just really slowly ease my way to either side until the middle section falls out. Then I'm taking it to, I'm taking these to, or probably just one, to this shop that I had made my roll bar brackets, and I'm going to have them bend up pieces. 2 of each. 2 for the outside, 2 for the inside. I'm going to have them make them the width of the bottom of the frame. Can't remember what it was off the top of my head. I don't know. And I'm just going to taper it in so the bags, if I decide to run bags, so the bags don't hit it. So that's it. We'll get the drill and we'll knock those out. Alright guys, getting ready to cut the inside of the notch plates out. I center punched it there and there. I eyeballed it, so hopefully it's the same. Yeah, should be good to go. Hopefully I'm going to drill these out. I'm thinking I'm just going to drill all 4 with this bit and then go up and up and up and up until it's hitting the edges there. And then I'm going to cut it up with the cutoff wheel. So here we go. And there's one. Cut that piece out. Got the corners rounded off. I missed the drill mark a little bit there, but that's okay. Not too shabby. This is going to be cut somewhere along there. I just don't know where yet, so I just made them huge. 1 down, 3 to go. There we are. All right, soon she's going to be notched. All right, guys and girls, there we have them. All 4 of them are cut out. There's all these scrap pieces. And we're in business. Now I need to get the tops and bottoms made for them. And then I'm done. And then I'm putting them in. Alright, till next time.